Well, we have a really exciting interview here. Mind-body medicine. It refers to a group of practices that uses the mind's ability to influence the body, specifically through techniques like Tai Chi or meditation. And here to tell us about how this practice can improve our minds and body is Dr. Clint Pierman. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, Danica.
Of course. Well, just kind of explain how this works. How can you influence the body with your mind? Is there a real science going on with Tai Chi?
That is such a great question, and it leads me to the Harvard Medical School guide for Tai Chi.
Here, you could put it up here so you could see it better.
Perfect.
We'll take a shot of it afterwards, but go ahead.
So we know today that there is a powerful connection between your thoughts, your emotions, and your beliefs, and that connection directly can influence your physical health. Now, years ago, we used to think that was woo-woo, not real science, but today, there's no question, we know this, and most people are aware of it. But what most people may not be aware of is the amount of scientific evidence that now supports it, led by one of the Harvard professors, Peter Wayne. But if you go back even further, another Harvard professor, Herbert Benson, actually first found this connection through something he called the relaxation response. And most people are aware of it, they just don't know it's a component of what we now call mind-body medicine. We know when you're stressed, they'll always say, breathe and feel yourself relax. That's a mind-body connection exercise. It's connecting your thoughts with your physical body through the breath. Now, what we do in the Tai Chi, my company, we actually employ a component of 4 separate mind-body techniques. First, the relaxation response, training your mind and your body to naturally, psychologically relax. Then we employ deep breathing. So now it becomes a physiological relaxation technique. And then the third piece, a somatic exercise. When people hear about Tai Chi, they usually see that slow, rhythmic movement. That's a somatic exercise, and it's also designed to help your body relax.
Is there a specific example, Dr. Pierman, you could share on something that you found cured through this practice?
Absolutely. So I have a variety of students and patients. I have a clinical practice as part of an integrated mental health program, psychologists, psychiatrists, counselors, and then the mind-body medicine field, which includes the yoga, the massage therapist, and Tai Chi and Qigong. So in my patient population, we use Tai Chi for depression, anxiety, PTSD. And then on the other side, when I'm working with athletes or business professionals, Tai Chi can also, or the mind-body medicine, can also help with focus, concentration, attention, and of course, relaxation.
Sure. And it looks like you've worked extensively with veterans. You are a Marine Corps veteran yourself. You said over 30 years.
Yes.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
How do you help veterans who are going through that kind of PTSD, depression, anxiety? Because so many experience that when they're coming back home if they've been overseas or out on a mission and they come home.
That's a great question. Many veterans that are experiencing post-traumatic stress, let's go with that first.
Sure.
They'll seek the typical talk therapy, psychotherapy, but many times their pain, their trauma is held in the body. And you need something beyond the talk therapy to get it out of the body. That's where the mind-body medicine practices come in. Yoga and Tai Chi and Qigong kind of lead the way. And I use the Tai Chi version for service members either in my community group or my senior center group. And my clinical practice, we use Tai Chi, and we can resolve or enhance their traditional treatment for stress, depression, anxiety, trauma-related issues. The other day we did the PTSD talk. Tai Chi is a great exercise that can help with post-traumatic stress.
It sounds absolutely fascinating just to be able to connect the two, and it seems like there's just a clear line of
Yes.
connection. For someone who wants to try this out and they've never done it before, where do they start? How do they find you, or where do they go?
So to find us, just Google the Tai Chi Edge Home,
Okay.
and you can find our website. But if you know a yoga instructor, yoga is a mind-body exercise. If you don't, go online. You can find yoga instructors, Tai Chi instructors, Qigong instructors. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
And we're located right here in Oceanside. Come up and find us.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Dr. Pearman, for being here. We are so lucky that you're here today to just help explain all of it to us, because it can be confusing, you know, especially when you think of Western medicine and kind of you get stuck in a sense of like, I need medication.
Right.
Give me the pills, over the counter, whatever, prescription, and then you're like, no, there are other solutions that we can explore that might get you to where you want to be.
And that's one of the main reasons many of our patients will come to the mind-body stuff, because they don't want to use the drugs.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
because of the side effects.
Right, of course. It can be quite dangerous. Thank you so much, Dr. Pearman.
Thank you for having me.